What if the delay frustrating you right now is actually the clearest sign that God is working most powerfully in your life? You call it stuck, but heaven might call it preparation. You'll call it silence, but God may call it strategy. The truth few people talk about is that when God makes you wait, He is not ignoring you, He is shaping you in ways that instant answers never could. Romans 8:28 declares that all things work together for good, not just the breakthroughs, not just the victories, but the closed doors, the unanswered prayers, and the seasons that stretch you beyond comfort. You feel overlooked, yet God may be secretly protecting you from a blessing you are not ready to carry. You feel forgotten, yet Scripture shows a pattern. Before elevation, there is isolation. Before promotion, there is pressure. Before glory, there is growth. Think of Joseph, betrayed before he was trusted with authority, imprisoned before he interpreted dreams in a palace big cause. Character must become stronger than calling. If God gave you everything you asked for right now, would your foundation be strong enough to hold it without collapsing under pride, fear, or pressure? That is the hidden reason behind your delay. God cares more about who you are becoming than what you are receiving. James 1:2 urges you to let patience finish its work, because incomplete faith cannot sustain complete blessing. You want acceleration, but God is building endurance. You want visibility, but God is cultivating depth. You want immediate results, but God is preparing eternal impact. The shocking reality is that delay often exposes what success would have concealed: your motives, your fears, your need for approval, your hidden idols. Waiting strips you of illusions and forces you to confront whether you trust God for who He is or only for what He gives. Psalm 27:14 says, "Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart," because waiting is not passive, it is spiritual warfare against doubt, anxiety, and the temptation to quit. While you are praying for doors to open, God may be closing the wrong ones quietly behind you. While you are asking for increase, He may be removing distractions that would have diluted your purpose. Few people understand that divine timing is protection. Ecclesiastes 3:11 reveals that He makes everything beautiful in its time, not your timeline, not your urgency, not your comparison with someone else's progress. Comparison is dangerous because it convinces you that delay equals failure, but your path is not theirs, and your preparation is not identical. What looks like stagnation may actually be alignment, people shifting into position, circumstances adjusting, unseen battles being fought on your behalf. Daniel prayed, and answers were delayed because of spiritual resistance, yet heaven was moving even when earth was silent. That silence in your life is not emptiness. It may be evidence of activity beyond your sight. God is not slow. He is precise. He is not late. He is intentional. The secret most believers miss is that breakthrough often comes at the moment when quitting feels most reasonable. Galatians 6:9 warns you not to grow weary, because harvest is conditional upon endurance. Your waiting season is testing whether you will anchor your faith in feelings or in truth. When emotions scream that nothing is happening, faith whispers that everything is aligning. You are being strengthened in private so you can stand firm in public. You are being refined in obscurity so you can steward influence without corruption. You are being taught obedience in small things so you can handle greater authority without compromise. Luke 16:10 reminds you that faithfulness in little precedes faithfulness in much. The delay is not punishment. It is refinement. It is refinement. The pause is not rejection. It is redirection. The stillness is not abandonment. It is divine focus. Here is the warning. If you rush ahead of God, you may step into opportunities that look right but carry hidden consequences. Abraham tried to accelerate the promise, and the results were complicated because impatience always produces pressure. When you move before God moves, you trade lasting blessing for temporary relief. So ask yourself honestly, are you willing to trust God's process even when it contradicts your preference? Are you willing to grow quietly while others seem to rise quickly? Your delay is demanding maturity, resilience, humility, and surrender. It is teaching you to depend on God's voice more than visible signs. It is building spiritual muscles that convenience could never develop. And when the door finally opens, you will step through it with strength you did not have before, wisdom you did not possess before, and gratitude you could not have felt before. The hidden reason behind your delay is transformation, and transformation always requires time. So instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" begin asking, "What is God forming within me?" Refuse to interpret silence as absence. Refuse to measure progress only by visible change. Decide today that you will not quit 5 minutes before your breakthrough. Stand firm, remain faithful, guard your heart, deepen your prayer life, and align your actions with obedience. Your waiting season is not wasted unless you waste it. Trust the process, strengthen your faith, and remember this: if God is making you wait, it is because what is coming is worth the preparation.